We're on, baby. Bump that music up. Here we go.
Southside up.
Yeah. Maybe this is just the whole
Happy Wednesday.
Cheers. Welcome. Wow, what an intro that was, huh? Welcome.
Banger. That's a banger. I mean, that's how we start every show.
Welcome to Lack of a Better Term. I'm Christian Bradford. This is my shitty co-host, Nicole Laboetti.
Best in the biz. Best in the biz. Someone's got to pick up the slack.
You know, throw some AKA something out there. What do you got?
AKA Buka, AKA Buetti, AKA the Big Sleazy.
Yeah, I'm also AKA Sooners Got Dominated, AKA Go Fuck Myself, and AKA This is a Sports Show. So
I was a huge fan of the Sooners destroying themselves, but yeah.
But we have a lot of stuff to talk about today. One being that I don't even know what we have here, except for a lot of talking about some NFL going on. We got a lot of NFL going.
A lot of NFL opening weekend. I think we should just mention really quick. I know you don't want to talk about it. I would like to. We just did a fantasy draft. Me and Christian are in the same league. 14 teams, auction draft, and I absolutely dominated. I actually felt bad after my first 4 picks because I realized I'd already won the league. So
after his first 4 picks, he had to go to the dollar store and pick up the rest of the fucking hand-me-downs that he had left. He had nothing but left.
I'm not going to deny that, but I had Gurley, I got Freeman, I got Antonio Brown, and I got a big sleeper, Martellus Bennett. He's going to be the next Aaron Hernandez minus the murder charge, prison, all that.
Christ, you got to bring up a murderer in the first 2 minutes of this goddamn thing?
Listen, we're talking NFL. You're going to talk about someone, you know, murdering somebody or much worse. So
could be. I guess so. Ray Ricem.
By the way, he's coming back. I don't know if you knew that. He is coming back, working out hard in Jersey. Hopefully the Giants don't bite. So, yeah, my team is really good. C-Bone's team is really bad.
I got some good players. I got Le'Veon Bell whenever he comes back, Sammy Watkins, Alshon Jeffrey, Amari Cooper. I got some studs.
I like Amari. I'm not big on Sammy Watkins. I just don't think he's going to be very good on the Bills. The Bills aren't going to be very good because they're the Bills. Shout out to everybody upstate who heard that. Sorry, but it's true.
If you want to talk about the Bills for a second, we took some long shot bets earlier.
Yes, we did.
One of my long shot bets was taking the Bills in the AFC. I don't know why, man. The Pats don't have Brady for a little bit. The Jets are the fucking Jets. They can win that division. They could win that division.
They could win that division, and it's also the Ryan brothers.
Yeah, I mean, the Ryan brothers, when Rex's brother, that big fat hooligan, was on the Cowboys, we gave up 750 fucking points that season.
And then he went to the Saints, and he did the same thing there, and now the only person who would hire him is his own brother. So you got the Bills. I like the Colts. I like the Colts as my dark horse sleeper team. Andrew Luck's healthy. They don't really need a defense. They were good before they had a defense with Luck. And then I did take my NFC favorite long shot bet is my Giants. They were going off at plus 2,000, so I took them. C-Bone, did you take a long shot in the NFC?
Yeah. You like that. The fucking Washington football team. Because you can't call them skins, you know? It's pretty disgusting. But you know
can call them. I think that's the dumbest thing in the world that people get offended about that. People like to get offended. It's sad.
Yeah.
Super Bowl bets.
Foreskins. I kind of like the foreskins for him. Maybe that would be a good, pretty solid little nickname there.
It's a Sunday game. You're gonna bring the family to come and see the foreskins. What's that big foam finger gonna look like?
I don't know. Maybe we can turn it into the Shocker, or maybe shout out to Luch, who might be our only fan. 3V,
That's right.
3A.
That's right. Luch, we miss you, man. Super Bowl bets. C-Bones, who you like for the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl, realistically, I like Packers versus the Chiefs. Who you got?
I like Cardinals, Steelers.
Steelers. They have no team. They got no fucking
team. They had no team last year, and they almost made the Super Bowl without Antonio Brown when he was concussed on that vicious hit. And they had no Le'Veon, and they still made it all the way. Yeah, Steelers, for sure.
Dude, I think they're probably running some bounties out there. Think they're doing some bounties? Do you think that's why their defense is flying around like that?
I mean, I don't want to borrow other people's phrases, but pussification of America. I mean, if you can't put bounties out in the NFL, then what the fuck are they playing for? You got to give these guys something.
Are you kidding me? I'm throwing $10,000 on if I tie my shoe right. For God's sake.
Damn, and you know what? I'll put 20 says you can't. So that's our Super Bowls, our season bets, our long shots, our Super Bowl favorites.
Yeah, you're lucky. You guys are knowledge.
I broke the bank. I broke the bank week 1. I got the whole bankroll going. I took a bunch of different games. I took the Giants in a pick'em against the Cowboys. I'm a big fan of the Panthers.
You're making it sound like the Giants are never gonna fucking lose a game this season.
I mean, they'll probably lose 2. They'll probably lose 2 or 3.
Hold on a second. Hold on, Christian. We need to talk about my Giant. We got my Yankees to talk about. We got about all these New York teams. Who gives a shit?
I would want to talk about the Knicks, but there's really nothing good to talk about with them, so we won't. But that's what makes us good fans is that we're loyal. We have blind faith in our squads, like my Giants. Pick 'em Sunday. That's a win. I like the fucking Panthers tomorrow, -3.5 against. I don't even know what the name of the quarterback is for the Broncos.
I think his name is
Simeon. I don't give a shit.
Simeon. We got some. It's something.
It's something that's not good.
He went to fucking UMass. Do you think he's going to be a decent NFL quarterback? Fuck no. He was his. I saw today his ratio for TDs to INTs was 27 and 24 in college at UMass, playing against shitty fucking people. Broncos are going to get lit up tomorrow.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think, and also it's a revenge game because they got shit stomped in that Super Bowl. So I think that's a little bit extra move in there. I like the Niners against the Rams. Because the Rams suck. Jared Goff's not even fucking active, and it was their first pick.
I don't know, Boydie. I don't know, man. Don't bet on bad teams week 1.
Oh, that's my niche. I know the bad teams better than I know the good teams. You'll see. I like the Niners 2.5. And then my last one I like is the over in the Falcons-Bucks in Atlanta. Score a ton of points in there anyway. I love Jameis.
I think that'll be a pretty high-scoring game.
What do you got?
What do I got? I mean, I do have your Giants. I've got...
hate all you want, but you took them.
I know. I got the Saints-Raiders over at 51. I think there'll be a lot of points in that game.
Okay.
I've got the Titans, +2. The Bills, I'm all on that Bills train this year, +3. And under tomorrow night, 42.
Who are the Bills playing?
Ooh, great question there. Hold on. No. I wish we had a producer that could pull up this kind of stuff for us, Really doing something over there.
That producer and a funny mustache. It'd be great.
I don't know if anybody will ever watch this video. If so, we just got Elsie staring at us.
That's our producer in the top hat and mustache.
I have a lot of fucking nerve.
And she's back.
Oh, we didn't know you had a microphone.
They're playing Sunday, and they're playing the Ravens.
Oh.
Bam. Look at her, fact-checking our ass.
I like it. I like that. We needed a stat boy, and we got a stat girl. I like it. We're already a step ahead of PTI. Okay. Those +3.
They don't have anybody good. Their offense is shambles. Their best player on their offense is named Crockett. Davy fucking Crockett. Who Lance traded for last year for Jordan Reed and... Oh my God.
Is that you know about? Tight end? Crockett Gilmore, is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lance absolutely would trade for Crockett Gilmore. What else you got?
I got a bonus tease for you, Boydie. I know you love the tease.
I can't wait I might do a Turkey Day tease every day just to get ready for Turkey Day. I love this.
Tickle you pink, son. I'm just going to tickle you pink.
Right back. No, you. Right back.
Pack +1 with the Texans at -1.5.
Okay. I also did a bonus tease. I did Packers +1. Also, strange you both picked that. And then I got the under in the Texans game. So I didn't take the spread in that one. I just took the under.
By the way, if anybody's keeping some stats here, Boydie was 3-1 on the first weekend of college football, and I was 1-1. So you won a little bit.
At this time last year, I'd already quit college football because I took Baylor first week of the year minus 35.5, and they won by 35, and I lost that bet. So I swore off college football for the year.
There went your second Ferrari, huh?
Yeah, I don't know where the first one is. I like it. The second one's nice. I'd like to find the first one.
Yeah.
So now we talked about it a little bit earlier. You touched on how happy I am with my Yankees. They dumped A-Rod. They're getting ready to lose everybody. I think we need to go full force into a little bit of baseball right now. Talk about my Yankees, only 2.5 games back in the wild card.
Tight wild card races, man. Love it.
Really tight. Adding the wild card, the second wild card in baseball, was genius. The one-game playoff's awesome, and the fact that the first year the Pirates ran the table at the end like that, forced the one-game playoff, and every home game they had was like the Super Bowl. That made it, hyped it up that much more. So I'm still a big fan. 4-game series this weekend against the Rays. Gotta take 3 out of 4 at the very least if we want to make a run at this thing. So that might be something to watch for us New Yorkers this weekend. Yankees Rays.
Well, if you want to stay in the division, I mean, Boston's also playing Toronto. Great matchup there. 1 versus 2. Toronto's only a half game out. Dude, I don't want any part of Toronto again. Oh, except I do. I hope we bat flip all over their stupid fucking asses. How about that, Wets?
Watching Odor hit that walk-off home run, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? Against the Mariners?
Just put the bat down and just trot at the bases.
I think it was a 1-2 or a 2-2 count, and it was that guy Diaz on the Mariners who throws like 98 and everything moves a shit ton. It reminds me of like Joel Zamaya back in the day. 97 at his ankles, and he pissed on it straight away center, and he plays second fucking base. It was nuts. It was nuts. Really broke my heart. He's my closer in my fantasy league. Didn't need that, but yeah, I like your Rangers this year, man. It's a little scary.
Yeah, I do too. We will definitely see what happens, but we got some a lot of baseball to be had left. There's like 3. I mean, this is baseball season right now. Now that summer's finally over. We got football season coming up. We got baseball. It's a great time for fucking sports. Hints.
It's a great time. And it comes right off the worst time in sports when you just have nothing to watch but baseball. And if you're
Olympics this year, but they were pretty much unwatchable except for Usain. He was pretty awesome.
The Olympics were all, the best part about the Olympics was Ryan Lochte pulling a move that I know at least 15 people I can call right now who'll pick up their phone who would have done the exact same thing. Got arrested, said they blacked out, and really they got robbed. That's how you do it. That's the way you do that situation.
I mean, I'm pretty sure someone in this podcast had a similar story a few weeks ago, but I'm not going to name any names.
Well, and that's why LC's muted. We don't want to hear that story, LC, all right? Keeping it PG up here.
That's right. Right. Oh, by the way, can you tell I'm trying to get a sponsorship for us?
I know, but I'm a little upset because if we're going to do it, we might as well do it right, Sips.
I mean, I've never even drank out of a glass before. That's classy, Belletti. That is classy.
No. This is some good stuff here. Yeah, LC! Slap the bag, girl!
Wow. I don't even know what just happened there.
I think that's how you win an Emmy. I think we just won an Emmy right there. All right, so what are you watching this weekend, C-Bones?
Well, obviously, we're starting tomorrow with Thursday Night Football. We have a shit ton of football on. I can't wait for the NFL to start. I can't wait to geek out on my computer, my iPad, my iPhone, and the television all in, within 2 feet of me so that I can go into the war zone.
Do you have Sunday ticket? Do you do Sunday ticket or do you do Red Zone? What do you do?
Oh, until we get that sponsorship money, baby, I'm streaming it.
Well, my old boss gave me his Sunday ticket password literally like 5 years ago, and I don't even think he knows I still have it, but I use it every year. It's awesome. So I get the Sunday ticket on the computer, I get the Giants game on the big screen, and the Red Zone. I just alternate. It's a great day. So we were all watching football this weekend.
Wait. So can I get the password? Can I get the password?
No, dude. What do you mean? The more people who get it, the increases my chances of getting caught. I gave it to Bobo last year, and I got kicked off like 4 fucking Sundays in a row because we'd be on at the same time. You only have so many people on.
Well, we got Panthers versus Broncos tomorrow. It's going to be exciting. I know that I have the under. You like the Panthers. You also like the under a little bit. We'll
I
come
do like the under. I just like the Panthers more. With the defenses and special teams, like those guys, they can get a touchdown either way. And a wise man once told me, all you need is a defensive touchdown or a special teams touchdown, and the under shot. So when it's two good defenses like that, I'm always a little hesitant, too hesitant. Classless hack of the week.
Oh, we have. Who's your classless hack? Who do you got?
My classless hack of the week is actually going to be the Oklahoma Sooners football team. You sent me an article, I don't know if it was 2 weeks ago, or it might have even been literally like days before kickoff, saying that might be the best Oklahoma Sooners football team of all time. And they lost to Houston, who actually was ranked within, I think they were, 11th at first rankings? So they weren't like a complete scrub, but yikes, dude. Yikes.
I know. I'm not happy. My classless hack of the week is you, Nick Boetti, you fucking piece of shit. We had a fantasy football draft last weekend in Montreal, and guess who welches in the last 2 days before? Oh, ya boy, a.k.a. Mr. Welch.
I will
Here we are.
I bought you a purple shirt because your Welch is grape juice. Everyone knows it. You're Mr. Welch. That's number one. Number two, I didn't go to Montreal because Mama Boetti was making homemade tomato sauce, and you don't miss that. So, had to make sauce, guys. Sorry, I'm not sorry. I've been to Montreal.
I saw that on your Snapchat, and I would have rather been with Boetti. Just saying.
Thank you, LC.
LC. That's right.
Brains of the operation for a reason.
All right. We'll
Uh,
assess the damage next week. We had 5 great picks. I'm sure that we'll both go 5-0. I can't fucking wait to see what happens. And until then, Boetti.
Wait. Before I jump off here, I gotta do my shout outs. My holla. And of course, guys, that's actually a great segue into our shout outs. Christian Bradford for having his laptop die just as we're about to do our last little segment here on the first week. LC, I mean, is that not picture perfect C-Bones or what? It's amazing. So, our shout-outs are actually going to be Brian Dozier from the Minnesota Twins, who's hit, not even exaggerating, I think like 10 home runs in the last 15 games. He's homered in 5 straight, and he's on pace to break the record for most home runs by a second baseman. So, big ups to you, Brian Dozier. Shout outs. Holla, 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 holla.